Lando Norris is once again under the spotlight after his performance at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Former F1 team manager Peter Windsor didn't hold back, openly criticizing the British driver's lack of fire and aggression. Norris could only finish 7th. A disappointing result, especially considering that his teammate, Oscar Piastri, had a disastrous weekend in Baku. It should have been the perfect chance for Norris to close the points gap in the championship fight. But instead, that opportunity slipped away. If Norris had won while Piastri retired, the standings would look very different. Yet Norris insisted it wasn't a wasted opportunity, saying he couldn't have done much more given McLaren's overall performance. Windsor, however, strongly disagreed. He argued that Norris lacked sharpness and was too hesitant on track. Having new medium tires was a massive advantage against guys like Russell, Antonelli, Sainz, Lawson, Tsunoda, Leclerc, and of course Max Verstappen. Yet he was beaten by Max by more than 30 seconds. Lando outpaced both Ferraris, but he was slow on the restart, Windsor said. He added, "He got past both Ferraris, but that was it." Can you imagine Verstappen in that situation, just sitting there for the rest of the race, watching his rivals disappear in a car that was very, very good, on fresh medium tires? That's what happened with Norris. Where's the fire, where's the aggression? According to Windsor, picturing Verstappen in the McLaren on that day highlights the difference. He believes Max would have completely transformed the race, while Norris simply faded. "I can't imagine Max in that car, in the McLaren today, with those tires, with the downforce that car had, doing nothing with it." And that is basically what Lando did. That's where I'm critical of him. On the other side of the McLaren garage, Oscar Piastri endured a weekend to forget. He crashed in qualifying at turn 3, leaving him only 9th on the grid. Things then went from bad to worse in the race. Piastri jumped the start, triggered anti-stall, and dropped to the very back of the field on the opening lap. Moments later, he locked up, lost grip, and slammed into the barriers. Windsor described Piastri's series of mistakes as unacceptable. 2 almost identical crashes, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. His race began right behind Lando on the grid. He was starting P9 because of the jump start. In this day and age, where you just need to watch the lights, that was a massive mistake. He went even further, calling it a silly blunder. And I think because of that, because he was suddenly at the very back, Oscar just did it again. A really silly mistake, especially after making almost the same error the day before. In the end, McLaren left Baku with 2 bitter stories. Norris was criticized for lacking aggression despite having the tools to do more, while Piastri threw away his chances with repeated errors. And Windsor's harsh words leave one lingering question: has Norris lost the fire that separates champions from the rest?